So today we are going to discuss about atom. The history of atoms. A long time ago, it was believed that matter is made of simple and individual particles. Okay. Then came Greeks. The Greek philosophers thought that the matter, which earlier was thought to be made up of simple and individual particles, Greek philosophers said that matter can be divided. It was thought that matter could be divided into simplest particles. Okay. So they thought that the simplest particles could never be divided into other subparticles. These simplest particles were the basic unit of a matter. Means these simplest particles were the building block of matter. These basic particles are indivisible. Here came Democritus, dating 460 to 370 BC, who first time said these basic units as atoms. He said the basic units are called atoms. Atoms were the simplest particles forming a matter, and these could never be divided into smaller ones. Okay, so said the word atom is derived from word atomos. The word atomos means indivisible, means a particle which could never be divided further into smaller ones. So in 17th century the experimental work started to verify the previous theories that had been put forward by Greek philosophers and especially Democritus. Quantitative study is basically composition study. They concluded that most of the matter have been composed of similar elements. So in the quantitative analysis of matter, they found that most of the matter has been composed of very similar elements. For example, they said very similar elements. They said there are few elements which compose most of the matter in different composition, we can say. And they explain how these elements join to form compounds and how these compounds are broken into elements. Okay. In 17th century, firstly the composition of matter has been found for the first time, and the finding that how elements are combined to form compound, okay, and how compounds are broken down into elements. So there are two basic achievements done in 17th century. Fifthly, in 1808, John Dalton, who was an English teacher, he played a very important role in describing atoms. He put forward atomic theory. Okay. So he said that atoms are the simplest particles, and these particles can never be subdivided. Okay. And these atoms take part in chemical reactions. For example, we have helium, neon, argon, etc. exist in atomic form in the free state. We have hydrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, like this. So the latest researchers say atoms are composed of further subatomic particles. These subatomic particles may be of various types. There are up to 100 subatomic particles so far discovered. We have electron, proton, neutron, then we have hypron, we have neutrino, antineutrino. But fundamental subparticles are only of 3 types, namely electron, proton, and then neutron. Okay, he first time determined atomic masses of atoms, and the modern atomic masses of elements are very close to the values proposed by J. Berzelius, and he first time gave symbols to elements. For example, if we say hydrogen, then writing H will give us first perception that it is written for hydrogen element. So this was all about the history of atoms.